Thank you so much. Sparkling Brook. Thank you, Sparkling Brook. Thank you so much, Sparkling Brook. 4 people in this room. Sparkling Brook liked the live. Thank you, Sparkling Brook, for liking this live. I do appreciate it, Sparkling Brook. Good to see you too. Thank y'all so much for being here. Sparkling Brook liked this live. Thank you. I see you. Okay. 2 people. I got 2 people over there in this room. Thank you all so much for being here. You say quiet storm? Yeah, it's quiet, right? Oh, quiet room. Girl, look. I don't know what's going on. It's, if you ask me, in the whole grand scheme of things. Something is going on in the universe. It just doesn't feel right. I know it's the first of the month, but it's like, what's really going on? For real, for real. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much, Alicia. I got 4 people in this room. Thank y'all so much. I got to find somewhere for y'all to go. Girl, yeah, it is quiet. It's a little too quiet, if you ask me. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I got to stay extended. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. One thing at a time. It's all going to come together. Yes. One thing at a time. It is all going to come together. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, Ginger59. I'm doing a dual live. I have 10 people that's on YouTube. Good evening to y'all. Please feel free to chat. We talk to everybody over here. It's nothing but good vibes and good energy all day today. Some of y'all have been absent without leave. AWOL. It's been real quiet. Real quiet. But other than that, happy to see you guys. Okay? Happy to see y'all. All right, so with that being said, I'm homeless. I'm in here raising funds, YouTube. I got the room extended, but I've been working with this app that sends out like day labor jobs, and I need some clothes to get there. So is there anyone out there that could possibly help to assist with maybe food or clothing items for the job? So I'm a bartender. So I need like long sleeves, black, white, slacks to the ankles, socks. I need to come with my bar supplies. I need a wine key. I most definitely need one of those, a wine key. Bar tools. So I need uniform supplies. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So literally something simple. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much over there. Bar supplies is what it is that's needed. So when y'all go to weddings, catering events, things to that nature, I'll be that bartender. That along those lines, if that makes sense. All right. So, thank you so much. Always a proud mother. Always a proud mother. Good evening. Good evening to you. Always a proud mother. 4323 2343. Good evening to each and every one of you all over there in YouTube land. Thank you so much. 8 people in the room over here. Maybe it's something in the universe. Maybe that room I was in was just bad energy. All of y'all went AWOL yesterday. What happened? Thank you for the hand heart. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for the hand heart. Always a proud mother. Thank you for liking this live. I have 8 people in the room. Today feel like it's going to be a good day, people. It's good to see each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. Yes, AI, I am a homeless host. I am working to get back on my feet. Yes, support the cause by donating. Yes, that is correct, AI. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. Always a proud mother. 9 people in this room. Don't forget to get your daily heart me's. Good evening to y'all over here in YouTube land. I'm doing a drive. If anybody have any questions or concerns, please feel free to chat. I don't have topics when I come over here on YouTube. Some days I do, some days I don't. But the bulk of the action is over here on TikTok at Crack of Dawn. All right. I'm building up my other page, which is Crack at Night, Crack of Dust. That's the next one. So y'all just be prepared. Be prepared for that. But right now, I'm trying to raise some money for these uniforms. Thank you. Always a proud mother. Thank you for the repost. Always a proud mother. Thank you for sharing the live. Always a proud mother. Thank you for the 25, 26, 28, 29, 31, 51 TikToks. Thank you. 19 TikToks. 70 TikToks. Always a proud mother. Callie, good evening. Good evening to you. Callie, Chicago Kid, 1999. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Good evening to you, Callie. I hope all is well. Always a proud mother. Thank you for sending me 12 thumbs up, 6 you're awesomes, 7 heart puffs, 4 lightning bolts, and a partridge in a pear tree. Miss PJ65. Good evening to you, Miss PJ65. Thank you for liking the live. I got 10 people in the room, 4 people over here on YouTube. Yes, it's me. Good evening to you. Yes, it's me. Thank you so much for liking the live. Always a proud mother. Thank you so much for the gifts. I truly appreciate it. Callie, what you cooking, girl? What you cooking? 12 people in the room. Hope all is well with you, Miss PJ. No, I didn't unfollow you. Vicky. No, Vicky. We ain't finna do that one. Let me find this phone. No. Let me go to my other page. Girl, let me see. No, ma'am. Maybe not on this page. We're gonna get this straight right now. Everybody stand by. Hold on. Wait a minute. Big offense. Hold on. Because you done changed the name, first of all. Always a proud mother. Because you was mother of 5. Mother of 7, mother of 6, mother of somebody. Maybe it was because your name wasn't there. Oops, my bad. You say I called you Vicky. That's when you mess with me for real, for real. Yeah. Girl, please. I don't forget where I come from. Yes, I'm homeless. I blocked you for drinking. What did I block you for drinking? What were you drinking and you got blocked, baby? I don't know. I don't recall you drinking anything that you got blocked, but I am homeless. Girl, yeah. I know all about you. Front, back, side to side. We all good. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the gifts. Yes, ma'am. Woo, Khaled, what you cooking over there? I'm hungry. I need a plate. Yes, I'm homeless for now, but not for long, baby. That's right. Yes. Thank you so much. Always a proud mother. Thank you for making this live. Oh, it's so good to see y'all. I didn't see none of y'all yesterday. It was 5 of us in the room yesterday, all day. And I was like, where's the people? Where's the people? Where's the people? Where is everybody at? We seriously couldn't find nobody. I was like, okay, it's probably just the first of the month. We're going to let them live. We're going to let them have it. Well, yeah, when it was all said and done, it was like 5 of us over here in this room. Oh, my God. Baby, we was struggling. Shit, we was struggling this morning. Yeah, we were struggling this morning. We so happy to see y'all. Thank you so much for the drum roll. Always a proud mother. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Callie is throwing down in the kitchen. Whew, Lord, to fix it. Rice, spinach, rotisserie chicken smothered and cream of mushroom. Something quick, something simple. Nothing major, she say. Always a proud mother came back with the moonwalk. All right. 2 people over there. I got 2 people over there in YouTube land. Y'all missing all the action over here, but it's good. Thank y'all so much for being here. 13 people in this room. Always a proud mother. Like the live. Thank you. I do appreciate it. 12 people here. I was able to extend the stay today. Those of you all that paid it forward, thank you. The stay was extended for today. I do appreciate it. I don't know you, but when it's all said and done, I only had a chance to reach half of my goal. The other half of my goal was this $70 up here to try to get some uniforms. I'm trying to get some uniforms. I don't have no clothes. I'm out here with no clothes. I need clothes, y'all. This is it. I can't go to nobody's job looking like this. Like, it's over with. Baby, it's time to say goodbye. And it most definitely is not hard. That's for sure. So, uniforms, long black, long white, long black, long white, sleeve shirt, slacks is what's needed. Professional. All right. So if they call me, then I can go. You know. Girl, you know I love to feed a community. Anybody that's hungry, you know I'm going to give them a bite of my sandwich. Unfortunately, at this time, I'm not able to get out in the streets and feed the community. But when I get back, I'm doing something massive. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to say, I don't care if it's $50, a pan of rice, a pan of beans, a case of water. My baby birthday is coming up June 22nd. And that's what my plan is for her birthday, is to go ahead and try to get back out here and give something to the friends. That will be my way of celebrating her birthday this year. Thank you so much for the FYP. Thank you so much. Always a proud mother. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to be out and feed them how I used to, but it's all good. You know, you do what you can when you can, but I always try to break bread, no matter where I am, even if it's, sometimes it can't be 30, 40, 50 people all the time. Sometimes it may have to just be 1 or 2 persons, 1 or 2 people, that's good enough, because that 1 or 2 people may not even have the opportunity of even having a meal for the day. So yeah, Thank you so much. I do appreciate you for that. Thank you. Yes, girl, but I am out here down, 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 down. I'm on live. I am on live. Please and thank you. I'm on live. Yes, God will continue to bless me. So true. That is so true. Pretty10901, thank you so much. Good evening to you, Pretty10901. Thank you for liking the live. 11 people in the room. Do appreciate everybody for being here. I got 29 people over here on YouTube. If you guys are not subbed to my channel, please feel free to sub. I am the Crack Queen Chronicles. I am homeless, all right? I don't know what you read, you saw, you heard, but I have tons of videos that's out there that's on my page that talk more about who I am, my journey, in short synopsis about what's going on with me. So I'm out here homeless on foot. I have a housing voucher that I'm waiting for. It's been, 28, 29 days now. Still waiting for these people to come back and give me my voucher. In the meantime, I'm just waiting. All right. I'm dealing with an unlawful eviction, meaning that I was evicted at my apartment complex unlawfully. In other words, they broke the contract, long and short. Evicted in January, lost my job in February, lost everything inside of my storage in March. What else can I tell you? I'm out here homeless on 2 feet, looking for a job. I've been going on job interviews. People have been playing in my face. A lot of people have not called me back. I am now working with apps. I'm currently trying to raise money so I can be able to have some clothing, because after everything was stolen outside, after everything was stolen outside of my storage, that have left me with nothing. My YouTube is who I am. Thank you so much. Crack Wing Chronicles. Crack Wing Chronicles with a K. Same person across the board. Crack Wing Chronicles with a CALS at the end. Crack Wing Chronicles. Okay, stand by. So what do I do with the donations? With the donations, I stack the days. Ideally, it makes more sense for me to be able to get 7 days in a hotel, but I have not been successful in that area, which is fine. But I will have to say, within the last week, the women of my chat have been keeping me afloat with not having to be out in the streets, if that makes sense. Because it's some days where I'm out here, I don't have nowhere to go. If I have to check out a room, I don't have nowhere to go. I'm walking the streets. I may be sleeping on the bus stop, getting kicked out the hospital, arguing with somebody. There's always something going on. Always something going on. Always. All right. So I have tons of videos out there. So how I'm talking to you on live, what I normally do is, don't block them. I got them. I got this one right here. What I normally do is I save my lives, and my lives are normally reposted on my page. So if you are actually looking at this video at a later date, please subscribe. I appreciate you guys for being here. But today is May 30th, 2026. I appreciate all of the love and support. I do have my Cash App here posted. If it's not here, if you can't see it, it is always in the description box here on YouTube. Once again, I am the Crack Wing Chronicles. It has now been 20 minutes for the duration of this live. Continue to follow me for updates. If anyone has any questions or concerns, please feel free to chat. I talk to everybody. So when I call y'all, it's kind of like a phone call from me to you. That's kind of like how we do it. All right. For the most part, I normally do dual lives and I do sleepy lives. So I'll be on live on YouTube at nighttime, just to kind of kill time. But other than that, most of the bulk of the action is over here at Crack of Dawn on YouTube. I have a little bit more wiggle room to be Crack Queen Chronicles on TikTok, I'm sorry, than I do here on YouTube. I have to be Crack Queen Chronicles on YouTube, you know. But I can be Crack Queen Chronicles from the west side of Chicago on TikTok, if that makes sense. So if you get tired, you get bored out here, come over here to Crack of Dawn on TikTok. Over here, guys, I am the Crack Queen Chronicles on YouTube. I do appreciate all of you all and all of the support. The live goal for today, going into the evening, is a bare minimum of $70. That will at least give me one pair of uniform pants. That will also give me 2 shirts, black shirt, white shirt, long sleeve, and bar tools. All right, that's pretty much what's needed, long and short. Any questions or concerns, please feel free to chat. Resuming back to over here. How dare you? Is that a question that you asked your mama every time she walked in the house? Your mama, your sister, your granny, your mammy, your auntie, your annie, your sister, your cousins. You a man. Or maybe you are. That's what you appear to look to be to me. But it's, you know good and doggone well, because you look just like me, to watch your mouth when you come into this live talking to me out of all people. It's just some things that you just don't say to a woman at all whatsoever. And if you just so curious about how I'm buying different wigs, then maybe you should add to the funding. Maybe you should add to the collection. You started off as being cool because I know you from way back over there on Crack Queen Chronicles at my original page, okay? And what a lot of y'all fail to realize is that I sent a lot of y'all butts over here because I know y'all was a troll. You came over here and you stood up for me as a black man, power to the people, send this black woman some money, she out here homeless, but on the flip side, you around here following the scammers. How you around here following the troll pages? Make it make sense. So what? Just because I'm out here homeless, am I not supposed to look like, am I supposed to look like what I'm going through? Am I supposed to look like what I'm going through? Tell me that. Am I supposed to look like what I'm going through? If you're going to get a job, you are the face of that company, okay? Why would somebody want to hire somebody that's this show? Make it make sense, okay? This is really seriously something simple, nothing major. This is a $24.99 synthetic coconut wig. Something that's probably gonna have to be trimmed and cut down in the next couple of days. So it's called contributions, it's called donations, it's called paying it forward. Okay, let's just get that straight. I put it out there what it is that I need help and assistance with. It's people's choice if this is something that they want to do. Do you seriously think that I prioritize beauty over not having a roof over my head? But what I do know is that I can't continue to walk out the door trying to look for a job and I'm coming half-ass. Let's just start there. Make it make sense. So you ain't sent me a dime, all right? Not one dime. So you the last person that should be complaining about anything. Let me resume back to the chat. I bet not hear nothing else slick come up out your mouth because I'm about to block you in a minute. Thank you so much, proud mother. Still got to keep yourself up. Thank you so much. Always a proud mother. Hello, it's me. 1206. Who not homeless? Who not homeless? And you better watch your mouth. And you better watch your mouth. Who's not homeless? Who's not homeless? Thank you so much. Always a proud mother. Okay, Jill, I'm finna get to you next. I got 4 people in the room over here. No, ain't nobody taking it too far. Obviously, you do give a F. You are so disrespectful. So I'm gonna block you. And the fact of the matter that Jill, you right behind him. Where y'all come from? So let me block you. Let me block you. How can you sit up here and say that I'm not homeless? Because I look different? Is homeless supposed to have a look? Hold on, Jill. I'm going to get to you. Does homeless supposed to have a look? Don't start with me. You barking up the wrong tree. Is homeless supposed to have a look? Okay? Because I look good with it on and I look good with it off. I look good with it on and I look good with it off. So what's your complaint now? We talking about a $3 wig, a $3 lip. If you got it, you got it. If you have it, you have it. If you have it, you have it. Are you jealous? Because there ain't no other women in this chat that's talking about what I look like, talking about my hair, or talking about me looking so good because I'm supposed to be out here homeless. And why are you over here spending money on cosmetic enhancements? Make it make sense. Where you at? So what's next? Thank you so much, Miss Mary. I keep on telling y'all, at the end of the day, stop coming over here with this mess. I try to be cool. In the whole grand scheme of things, y'all seriously don't like when I'm calm. Nobody likes when I'm calm. Nobody likes when I'm calm. It ain't good enough. Y'all gotta bring 2024 crack back. Leave her where she at. And Jill, I ain't done with you. Where you at? You gone. Coming in here with all that mess. Like he want to borrow the wig. He should have just asked me where I got it from. Trying to tell you. Thank you so much, 1206. Thank you so much, Vicky. Always a proud mother. Thank you. Thank you so much. She said she was homeless and didn't look like what she was going through. Thank you so much, 1206, Miss Mary. 16 people in this room. Now, Miss Jill, how you doing? I hope all is well with you, Miss Jill. Mama 3. You looking good nowadays. You've been following me for 707 days. Miss Jill. All right. So let me tell you a little secret, Miss Jill. And then you can go back and you can tell all your friends over there on the pages. Thank you so much, proud mother. So what happened was, stay with me. Stay with me, Jill. Stay with me. You don't have friends? Okay, associates, peers, whatever you want to call them. Let me tell you what happened. Because you've been here for 707 days. So if you've been on crack of dawn for 707 days, that's 365 days out the year. You do 65, that's 120, and 10, that's 130. 300, 600, 730. You've been following me on this page for almost 2 years. Now, what I did was, let me tell y'all my secret. When I started this page, when I started Crack Queen Chronicles, almost 2 years. When I started Crack Queen Chronicles, I didn't start Crack Queen Chronicles as a content creator. Okay, I knew nothing about content. I didn't care about content. I didn't care about being viral. I didn't care about getting a check. I didn't care about any of that when I started my pages. I started my original page when I had my baby, and I would put that information out there because I would want to pay it forward to be able to help other women like myself and create a platform in a safe space where other women can come and chat. I cook food. I vend food. All right. So I started cooking food, vending food, posting my videos, things to that nature. Boom. Problems started happening, right? 3 years. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Oh, I've been viral. I don't want to go viral no more. I don't want to be viral no more. That's one thing that I don't want to be. I don't want to be viral anymore. Okay. Because viral, it just comes so much with being viral. So after posting my videos, after posting my food, after posting my journey and trying to just keep people abreast to what was going on, because there was no way for me to be able to go live. What I actually was doing was posting my videos, and people would go on and see, because I didn't have that many followers. People would go on and they'll see, oh, okay, well, what happened next? Well, what happened next? So you get so tired of hearing what happened next, what happened next. All right, so I started posting my videos. People started going to see what was going on. Now they're catching up. First videos that came out was when I had rented that apartment, rented that room out over there with that chick, and that was a whole big thing over there with her. I can't remember the name of it, but it's YouTube over in my things. You say, I like when you walked around with us and you always kept yourself up no matter what. Thank you so much, Miss Jill. Thank you so much. And I'm saying all this to get to a point, but I never had any issues with you in particular. Thank you so much. But I'm saying this to say that. So stay with me. Stay with me. Thank you so much. I was happy. Stay with me. Stay with me. I know you didn't go live anymore. Yep, live my best life. I was living my best life. I was good. Yeah, because I'm not really like into content creation. This just really was not my thing. So here come Front Desk Karen. Quick story. Here come Front Desk Karen. Front Desk Karen with her stuff, came with her stuff. She had about 3, 4, 5 million views. And that was the viral moment of TikTok. All right. So now here you go. Crack Queen Chronicles, the homeless lady sitting around here waiting for Section 8, was out here homeless for a whole 8 months. Speed it up. So many trolls to the point where, remember that, so many trolls to the point where I blocked some good people and I blocked some bad people. But it's a lot when you have a live of, it's a lot when you have a live of 100, 200, 300. I think the most people that I can remember having in my live at one time is maybe like 700, 800. You know, maybe at the very most like 1,200 people. So yeah, you have moderators, but I am one of those creators. I touch out and I reach everybody and I read the chats, I read the rooms, and I read everything that be going on. Okay. So with that being said, I go back. You know, I do go back to the chats because I like to be able to connect with you guys. All right. So now here it comes. with the whole troll situation. I started blocking the trolls, but then I knew that I needed a secondary page. So I created the Crack of Dawn page here so I can be able to come live on this page. As I was blocking the trolls were coming over here to Crack of Dawn. So it got to the point where I actually had like 1,500 plus trolls following me on this page that I blocked originally on my Crack Queen Chronicle page. That was my weed out moment. I was trying to figure out who was real, who was fake. Was it real people? Was it fake people in the front? Who was sitting in the back? It's too much. It's too much when you out here, you walking on the streets and you need help and you need assistance and people are focused on the wrong things. You got this whole man that's walking in here. He concerned about me in a wig. Are you serious? If anything, he should have been walking in here talking about how do he donate? How do he pay it forward? How do we keep you off the streets? What is it that you need? You know, people's energy is focused on the wrong things when it comes down to someone saying that they're homeless and they need help and they need assistance. Yes, you do have some people out here that do be scamming when it comes down to it, but I'm too transparent. I'm too transparent throughout the overall process. You know, I come out, I tell y'all what it is that I want and need. Wigs are so cheap. It's like a pair of socks nowadays, a pair of drawers. You know, I come out, I tell y'all what it is that I need and everything it is that I say that I need and everything it is that I raise money for. Y'all can actually see where your donations come from. You get what I'm saying? Go towards. A scammer is someone that's going to donate and they're going to run off. And half the time, if it's a quick get rich scheme type situation, 9.5 times out of 10, you're not gonna see them no more. So TikTok is a whole scheme and scam when it's said and done. The taps, not even the taps. Well, we can say the taps because now you're talking about the algorithm. If you don't tap, if it ain't enough drama going on for them, then they're not gonna push you out. All right, y'all coming in here sending gifts. That's only half the money. You go over to more larger creator pages and y'all send gifts. That's the same thing when they be talking about right. They be talking about taps and roses, send the gifts, all that stuff. That's begging too. I don't want to battle. That's not my thing. I don't have the energy to sit here and battle. I sell food. I cook food. I vend food. I am authentic. I don't have the time and the patience to really come in and do battles. That's just not me. Like when I call and I come to the lives, it's like me calling y'all and just like having a good time with y'all. There's nothing wrong with the battles. Now, yeah, and overall as a whole, it will help with the money. But I'd rather for somebody to send me a Cash App, a Venmo, a PayPal, a Zelle for whatever it is that I need help and assistance with, and I'm putting it out there, opposed to letting the middleman come in and take half the money. Like that just doesn't make sense. That money can stay in y'all pocket. So that's another form of scamming. That's another form of begging. When people be out here selling y'all all these digital products, some stuff that y'all can probably talk about find out the information on ChatGPT. That's another scam. But when you got somebody like me that's coming out to say, okay, hey, this is what it is, respect that. And that's true. And that's fine. That's fine. Maybe one day, maybe one day I'll get to that point. I'm just not there yet. I'm not at the battle phase yet. Maybe somewhere down the line. So I said all that to say this. Jill, you were one of the people that I blocked on TikTok over there on the other page. So when I see certain people come over here to my live and they be talking about, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. I know why you haven't seen me in a while, because I blocked you over on the other page, you know, and just like you say that you follow the scam pages, the troll pages or whatever it is, you never did anything to me. I never had any issues with you But this is how my mind is set up. You talking to me in a live, right? You talk to me in a live, right? T pages, whatever, however they call them. No, I'm good. I am very peaceful. Woosah. You're talking to me in the live. And if you have people that come in, and so let's say like Bad to the Bone, if he came in here and he said, "Hey Jill, what's going on, Jill?" You know, people fail to realize that I see everything. So I wonder, like, okay, well, you don't even follow me. How you gonna come into the live and speak to Jill, and you didn't even come into the live and speak to me first and say, "Hey, how you doing?" You come right in and talk about, "Hey Jill." You see what I'm saying? And then now I go back and I check y'all followings, and y'all over here following all these doggone these pages. So you know how it is when you commit a crime. Okay, you always don't have to do the crime to do the time. It's called guilty by association. You don't always have to be the trigger man. You could have been just there. And in this case, you were just there. It's like, okay, why engage into something of the such? What do you have going on that you need to be following T pages? Are you making major donations, major contributions that you need to try to get information to figure out who some of the scammers are? Or is it just you being messy or being nosy, or what is it called? I'm just some people. So it wasn't like that. It was more of a statement. So far as me having trolls, far as me having troll pages, far as me having Reddit pages, I look and I see everything, and I see everybody, and I question everything, because I be wondering, like, why do people come over here? Where do people find me at? So that's the content creator in me now. It's not just someone that's just out here homeless. Like, where do people find me at? Like, how did you know that I was here? Did you hear about it, saw about it, read about it, FYP? Like, how did it happen? And then, so when I start having a perspective troll at the perspective troll, or maybe a troll, and then the numbers start going up when it's 542, and I know how many people technically are always in my live, it makes me question. I know you like to be here, but you follow the pages, Jill. You follow the pages, even though you've been having good vibes and good energy. But out of 2 years, out of 3 years, out of 4 years, I don't recall you sending me not even a rose, not even $1. Sometimes you have to pay attention to the people that just like to be here. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you this. If I was a creator where I would come on live, ooh, Vicky Etta. If I was a creator, indeed, no cash apps. If I was a creator where every time you came into the live, this is my arena. I'm in here, I'm talking to y'all. All you see is a black wall, a white wall, a backdrop, or my content consists of a content room, or me cooking, or stage somewhere inside of my kitchen. I probably wouldn't care as much. I'll probably let people do their thing. Let them troll, let them talk, let them say what they want to say, and just let that be done. But considering the fact that I am homeless, I am on the streets, I am on 2 feet, I have to watch what's going on in the lives, like I have to watch my back when I'm outside. Because you do have some people that just like to be here, but you never know who's just here taking notes, collecting context clues. Who's to say? I may walk out the door and something seriously can happen to me. So I have to be careful and I have to be mindful of everything it is that I do on this app. That's it. I don't mind people coming over here chatting with me because at the end of the day, we are all human. And I love to be here and I love to chat with all of you guys. I do. But I'm here for a mission. You know, I'm here for a mission. So a lot of people in the front, and if you've been following me for a long time, you might recall me saying at some point or another, do I got any trolls in the back of the room? Any trolls in the back of the room? Can y'all go over there and get y'all friends and tell them I need them over here? Pretty sure someone heard me say something to that degree. Thank you. I love you too. Always a proud mother. All right. So, Miss Tandra, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. How you doing? Hello. So, Jill, I'm not asking you to pick a side. I don't know what you. No. Don't pick a side, Jill. Don't pick a side. What you do is you go back over there to them T pages and you be the peacemaker. All right. So while they over there, they trying to spill all the tea and they talking about Crack Queen Chronicles on all these pages. You go over there and you hashtag keep crack off the streets. You go over there and you let them know how good crack is and how crack is really homeless and she needs some help and some assistance. That's how you turn a negative into a positive. Everything don't have to be so negative on a T page. Sometimes you can have some real good T pages, troll pages or whatever you want to call them, you know? So if you are here for the right reasons, be an advocate, be a positive, be a positive instead of a negative. Become a solution. Be a part of the solution, not part of the problem. Thank you so much, Lisa Cat. All right. You watch for Jordan Paul. Oh, so you a mole. Ooh, the plot has thickened. Somebody talk to me. 28, you know everything. Jordan Paul, is that the troll person? Thank you for the hand heart. Hold on. Okay, so who is Jordan Paul? You shouldn't be talking about you watching something for somebody. Who is Jordan Paul? Girl, you should be watching for yourself. Who is Jordan Paul? So Jordan Paul is a scammer. So what are you saying? What do you mean when you say you watch for Jordan Paul? Jordan Paul is a scammer? So if Jordan Paul is a scammer, then how are you watching for Jordan Paul? When I get out the live, I go out the live. I go night. I'll try to get me some food. I'll be trying to figure out how to get some money. I don't have time to keep up with this doggone TikTok drama. Okay, so what? So what? Who cares what she used her money for? Did you send her some money? Did you send her some money? But you just told on yourself. Regardless of the situation, because I read, and I'm very good at reading. Sometimes I read it as I see it, but sometimes I can't understand what it is. Sometimes I can't understand what it may have been said all the time. But if I go back and I read it, you said, honestly, all caps, period. Honestly, I watch for Jordan Paul, period. But you are right. Be positive. So going back, reading to understand, what it sounds like you said is, honestly, I watch Jordan Paul because they say that she a scammer. But you are right. Be positive. That's like somebody coming in here saying, honestly, I watch for Crackwing Chronicles because they said she's a scammer. But you are right. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. And then you come back and you talking about her in the rugs. Who cares about her in the rugs? You sent her some money. When people donate, they donate from their heart. And when they donate from their heart, they donate to the point where it's not on you and it's not on the person that sent the money. All the thing that you can do is not send the money anymore. Let God or whoever is above deal with that person. You get what I'm saying? That's misusing the funds for, whatever it is that they were supposed to misuse the funds for. All right. So what it seems like to me, Miss Jill, no, you may not know them folks, but it seems like you over there all day, every day. I want to say thank you. I have tons of videos over on YouTube. Tons of videos over the course of the years throughout my overall journey. Please feel free to go over there to YouTube. Help me get my watch hours up. I'm trying to get a check over there on YouTube. I'm not going to tell you where I'm more of at now. I'm here. I'm here right now talking to you. Right? So this is real time. And this is what I be talking about in real time. I can protect my peace in real time. All right. YouTube is things of the past. That's something that has already occurred. All right. But I want to tell you, thank you so much for your follow. It has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your contribution to the live. But I'm going to tell you, as a woman, you need to find something else to do with your time. Find you a hobby and turn that into a hustle. Once you find a hobby and you turn that into a hustle, then you start generating some money off of it. Okay? Then, life will probably be a little bit more better for you in other ways, far as utilizing that time and that energy that you put into going onto TikTok, trying to figure out what people was doing with their money, who's a scammer, who doing the rugs, Jordan Paul, all this extra stuff. Life is too short, okay? So yeah, I am the Crackwing Chronicles. Thank you so much for your contribution to the live, Jill. Stand by. You have now been with me for 707 days. This is the time that this ship must sail. Until next time. Whew, I tried to give her a chance. I tried to give her a chance. Yeah, I tried to give her a chance. Do I have any more trolls in the back? Any more trolls in the back? I need all the trolls to come to the front. Going once. Going twice. Any more trolls? Anybody else out there? Speak now. Speak now. All right. Well, I guess forever hold y'all peace. Thank y'all so much for the contribution to the live. Whoo, child. They don't let me be Martavia. They don't let me be Martavia. They just do not know how to let Crack Queen Chronicles stay asleep somewhere. I don't want it to be a content creator all the time. Like, I just come in here and I just like to chat. Thank you so much. Always a proud mother. Tantrum. Yes, it's me. Thank you so much. That was a lot. Yeah, that was a whole lot. Yes, thank y'all so much for the 10K on the lights. Come through, Vicky. Yes, thank you so much for the 10K on the likes. I got 13 people in this room. Thank y'all so much for being in this room. It's nothing but good vibes and good energy when y'all come over here. But I just really want to know seriously. 2 people in this room. All right. I don't want to get copywritten. I don't want to let this live get copyright. So I gotta go, YouTube. Come meet me on Crackodon on YouTube. All right, give me a second. I'll be back. Thank you.